Welcome to War Never Changes, everyone. My name's Aaron Love. I'm the GM. With me today is Shea Dan.
Hubert, also the GM.
Trevor Noah.
As Jimothy, who never skips shooting down desperate women day.
Elliot Shanley.
As Harriet, who's
A desperate woman.
a desperate woman looking to get shot down.
No means no, Harriet.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Sean Curl.
As Midas, who never skips shooting down desperate mothers' days.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were all gonna do that. Shit.
And once again, a special guest, Jeph Wilkinson from Big Campaign Stories.
Playing Alexander or Fremont Kennedy, and I never skip guest day.
Nice.
Truth now, Jeph. Were you already planning on doing that, or did you just improv it?
I just improv it.
God, I love you. You're beautiful. All right, Aaron. Start this bitch up. I'm ready.
Last time on Warriors. No.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Yeah, that was good. I mean, you'll lose your voice, but quarter of the way through, but it's worth
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, so last time,
Commit to the bit, Aaron.
I know. Well, yeah, that was like half of my Google voice. Anyways, so yeah, last time you guys met up with Jose, talked about some customizations that you guys wanted. We kind of and then Clutch showed up, invited you guys to a dinner sponsored by NOS. And you guys told her to fuck off and come back in later. And while you guys hatched a plan on what you guys wanted to do, and you guys kind of came up with a plan that half the party will, talk. Well, all of you will go to the dinner, I believe, and half of you will kind of talk to Nos and do the social thing, and Midas and Alex, I believe, will sneak off and try and sabotage Nos's vehicle, while the rest of the party is kind of buying you guys time and trying to win her over. Unless I missed anything.
I believe you forgot one of the most important parts,
Right.
damn near of the entire campaign.
How could you forget?
Harriet.
Oh yeah,
Wearing something.
Oh
that's
shit!
right.
I forgot.
That's right. Harriet got an apron custom made by our very own Hubert.
It's quite nice.
Yeah. So yeah, Harriet got clothes for the first time. That's right. I freaking.
Well,
I forget?
I've worn hats.
That's true.
It's different. It's so different.
Did you wear a toga? I can't remember if you wore a
No.
toga.
I think I didn't participate in the toga.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if you did or not when you guys first met Flounder. But
No, she felt bad and tried to give it back.
I think
to
I just
Flounder.
yeah, no, I was confused by it. No, I have a door already. It's fine.
yeah, and yeah, I think. Oh, and Jimothy was cutting some holes in the canvas of the truck, so then you guys had some more windows in the back, and I believe that
Making tactical windows. Don't diminish
Tactical.
the effort that Jimothy puts into this group.
It's more aerodynamic.
Right. Tactical hexes.
Yeah, our top speed has increased by 40 miles per hour.
yeah, and then Clutch showed up and asked if you guys were ready to go. And I believe that's where we left off.
Dinner and a date, Jimothy?
Dinner maybe.
Well, we should probably get prepared, and I pull my little work tie off, and then pin it on to Jimothy. Just spruce you up, little Alfie Prime Vault boy.
Sure. Um,
If you're being summoned to such a fine meal, you're gonna have to look your best. And I'll hold out my can of pomade.
man, sure. He takes a scoop and then just applies it to his hair.
Damn it! That's the second person I hope would just eat it.
Oh no, Jimothy's not at that level yet.
Harriet like breaks off a chain from the bear trap and tries making like a nice chain for Jimothy to be dripped out with. You need some ice.
No, that's all right. I have my patches. That's my thing.
Oh, patch. Oh, where did Harriet put the patch that Jimothy?
Wasn't it?
Did I just shove it in my
it was
mouth?
like
no.
sewn onto you,
It was
wasn't it?
sewn
Yeah,
onto
did
your
I
skin.
put it on the skin like a tattoo?
Oh yeah, I think
Okay.
you grafted it.
I was gonna say I could put it on the apron, but I think it's stuck to me.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a reminder, Harriet got the one that says strengthers.
Nice. Okay, so are you guys getting ready to head out then?
Is Clutch still here?
Yeah, she's kind of leaning up against the garage door that had opened up. She's just kind of leaning up against it, and when she asked if you guys were ready, and then you guys were just kind of like getting ready.
All right,
Hey,
now
I'm ADHD. This is literally when I start getting ready. Is when the person's there, ready to go.
Yeah.
I mean, she did.
This is perfect for me. I'm like, yes. Oh my gosh, we're getting ready right now. Yeah, she's totally ready. Giving me like 3 minutes, and it's like 14 minutes later. Yeah, and I want to make sure my patch is showing, and then be all spruced up. I pop my collar.
my hair is gooped up. Got my patches showing, and my I guess my tie now.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go eat.
So with that, you guys are all pretty much getting as well to do as you can. Clutch is like, okay, follow me. And as she turns around to start walking away, Jose grabs Alex really quick. Hey, and he pulls Alex aside, and he puts this contraption in your hand. It's a little bit bigger than a little bit bigger than your hand. And it just has like kind of like wires going every which way. And he goes, for the undercarriage.
Heyo.
And then he just like kind of like slaps your arm. And
Right away. Of course, sir. Will do.
Okay. Yeah, and then with that, you guys exit Jose's. And with being on foot, it takes quite a bit longer to make your way to Nos's compound. But along the way, you guys are taking in the environment a lot more than you guys did on the way here, being in the truck. You're noticing that this part of the settlement is, they are, they don't have a whole lot here on this side. They're kind of making do with what they have, and you kind of see that their clothes and their stuff is kind of like more raggedy and more stained, and like just kind of they just have like they just don't have much compared to what you saw when you first came in. And you can see that there's people with like water spigots that are just kind of like pumping water into like gallons and like sharing it. But you get the sense of this side of the settlement is a lot more of a community, that they're just all kind of banding together and sharing what little they have to get by, because they don't have very much. And as you're walking along, you get the vibes of like Clutch is trying to figure out what to say, but can't really come up with anything. And then she'll just be like, "Oh, Yeah. So over here is, you know, Hatch's place, and yeah, and she's just like stumbling over words because she's just super nervous. Partially because Jimothy's there, but also because she's leading you guys to Nos. And as you guys get about halfway there, you see something that you guys didn't see on the way in, and it's this giant column that's kind of in the center, kind of like where you guys pulled in, but kind of off to one side and back, so you weren't really able to see it very well when you first pulled in. But it's this like spiraling. I guess spiraling isn't necessarily the best word, but it kind of looks like a bunch of things stacked on top of each other, and it's just this column. And Clutch kind of leads you guys over to it, and she explains that that it's called the Tower, and essentially what it is it's pretty much every scavenged like TV or screen of any sort that they could find, and they're all kind of they're all linked together. So when they get turned on, they're all on at one time. And she explains to you guys that whenever there's a race, that the community comes together and they kind of just gather around, and they're able to watch the race on these screens via drones. That Nos has a set of drones, and each one follows a racer. And so it allows the people of Jalopy to cheer on their favorite racer, as well as kind of keep track of what's going on with the race as it's going on.
I'm getting some strong fucking Hunger Games vibes from this whole thing.
I was thinking, was it The Dark Knight, the surveillance, or was that Dark Knight Rises?
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight.
Yeah, but instead of like multiple screens, it's just like imagine like hundreds of TVs that are like, haphazardly like stacked on top of each other. And when I say TVs, I like think of like the old like projection TVs, like the old timey ones that are all just like almost like a Jenga tower that are all just like randomly stacked on top of each other.
The Radiation Kings.
Yes, thank you. Absolutely.
No, I mean more the social structure. So like you've got like the rich people, the ones in charge, then the ones that like have money to race, and then you have like the rest of the community, the 95% of the people actually doing the work and everything. They're just sitting here watching the races from the same damn town and not getting like any ounce of the revenue or anything.
Kind of, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. I would say that Nos is definitely in charge, and Clutch and her dad, since they have the most money in town, they are kind of like the in-between of Jose and the lower class, if you will, to try and keep the peace. And so they kind of, for lack of a better word, they give out what they can to just kind of mitigate things so that nothing really gets out of hand. And Jose's pretty kind of fed up with that and isn't really break that. So
shit,
yeah,
Jeph, you were right. They're the Waynes.
Well, where do you keep the drones when they're not in use?
They're Nos has them.
Where does she keep them at her place?
Yeah, I believe so. I don't know. I only see them on race day.
Well, I've never seen that kind of technology before. It's just, I guess it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like kind of like a flying bird with a camera on it.
Well, last time I saw a flying thing, it shot at us.
What?
Oh yeah, that's true. Completely destroyed Harriet's home.
Oh my god, you would never believe.
What happened? She's just like genuine interest. She's like physically like leaning forward, because she's never left Jalopy, so she doesn't know much of the outside world. So she's just like super intrigued.
Harriet goes into like 1,000-yard stare. She doesn't want to introduce this poor soul to fucking man-made horrors beyond their comprehension.
I love that Jimothy is more worldly than this clutch.
Okay, let me tell you, there's scorpions out there. Have you seen those? Have you heard of a rad roach? Do y'all get those here? Scary as shit.
I don't think that had anything to do with Agenta. So I'm pretty sure like Harriet's repressing at this point. So we're just gonna move on, Clutch, because this is the time to bring up something traumatic to the super mutant barbarian.
You ever heard of Phil? You ever met a Phil?
Oh shit! Why gotta bring that shit name in? Hubert somehow spits.
Squirt some oil out really.
Yeah.
No, I can't say that I have.
Yeah.
Well-
you would know a Phil if you've seen one.
Or a flounder, Philip, whatever.
Fletcher.
Well,
I'll miss.
We got a
Fletcher
flounder
sometimes.
right here.
No. Oh yeah. Wait.
Is
Did
that
we-
his name?
Wait. Did we all go together?
Yeah, you guys are all. I believe so, unless you
All right,
guys.
and then like
hated
Alex
otherwise.
and Midas are just gonna be like, "See ya."
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we're gonna. I mean, I know what.
Yeah, we call the
I'm
Van
gonna
Kumas
do-
goodbye.
Right. Like, oh, shit.
Literally.
We'll get it. We'll get it.
I
have-
suddenly
I have a-
realized we didn't do any planning whatsoever for this.
Oh, I have a plan. For me.
That's what worries me.
No, it's completely harmless.
But, like, and we're taking Harriet to the social event. That's my favorite part.
I'm gonna eat and talk.
Yes, you are.
They should have ended with "I'm gonna eat."
It's gonna be funny if all they have to eat is like grilled rad roach, grilled rad scorpion.
I would hate that.
Rage.
I would use my rage and then at a dinner party and not ever in combat in the last 30 episodes.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to derail Aaron. You're doing wonderful. I just realized that we literally did not plan or discuss at all as a group or above the table.
100% above the table. If you guys want to do it right now, go for it.
Oh no, I'm
Seems like
fine.
we're rolling towards the
we're
potatoes
yeah.
of it. Yeah.
We're flying by the seat of our pants, Aaron. This is how we roll. This is how it goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's
Improv.
actual meat and potatoes.
Okay.
Hopefully, there's pants.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
one step at a time, you know?
yeah,
Yeah,
like,
no,
that is a bold statement for a party where half of you don't have them.
Harriet's shooting
Yeah,
death
that's
flares.
true.
One of you doesn't even have a butt.
Hubert.
Hey, you don't know me. I have a butt. That's where the flames come out.
That's where that's where he keeps the sandwiches, I thought.
That's where I grill the sandwiches.
Oh, right.
On that hot ass plate.
Hey-o. It's like I can grill a chicken by the time I walk across town.
Oh God.
What towns are you walking through, Hubert?
I don't
That have
know. I
chicken.
just
Jalopy right now.
I just had like a weird nightmare idea of like a handy bot crawling on its legs instead of floating. Just like,
At this
That's
point,
terrifying.
Yeah.
Elliot, we're gonna walk through every town.
I should get some boots.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can work on that for you.
Yeah, maybe some cargo pants.
Yeah, shut up.
Well,
Don't pressure.
this is a nice apron.
You're very nice.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Hubert.
It'd be a
look-
shame if the apron were to disappear.
It looks really nice on you, and it leaves all your important assets available.
Thank you. Midas, can you tie it in a cute little bow in the back?
Absolutely not.
Jokes that really got me chapped.
I don't know how to tie.
Yeah, Harriet's gonna practice like with a string or something. With her chain tying knots, she needs to figure out how to tie a bow.
Was this
Are we
guy
almost-
tying knots? Everyone
are we
needs some knot
almost-
ties that go to him.
Are we almost there? I'm tired.
Shame.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. And she's just
Seeing
kind
all
of
these poor people is just really depressing.
Wow.
So from the tower, she takes you north and up around a corner a bit, and since you guys are still kind of in the middle area, she points out the Rusty Bucket, which is her and her dad's merchant shop, and immediately you see like it stands out amongst the rest of the environment. It has like shiny like neon lights with like it's almost like old timey like movie theater lights. So it has like the neon lights around each of the letters, and then it has like the light bulbs in between. Some of them are missing or broken, but for the most part, like the word rusty is like super bright.
That's cool. When you said Rusty Bucket, I was imagining like the chum bucket from SpongeBob, just like an actual rusty bucket.
I'm gonna now Midas is gonna get a 1,000-yard stare because he sees the word rusty.
And she's like, yeah, there's our shop. And she's just like, she's trying to be all like shy and like bashful about it. Because she realizes
She's
that
trying to be.
yeah, because for her, so her dad is well known and like rich in the town, but for her, it's almost like an embarrassment in some ways, because yes, she has the fastest car, and yes, her and her dad are super rich, but she doesn't necessarily want to be known for that. So for her, it's kind of like, it's not like an embarrassment, but she just doesn't want to like brag about it, right? Like she's like in the town itself, everybody knows her for that, for what her dad has accomplished, but she doesn't necessarily want you guys to know her for that. She wants you guys to know her for her. So she's just kind of like trying to play it off like it's not that big of a deal, kind of thing.
Do we know this, that she feels this way?
You guys are picking up on the vibes. She's just like, oh yeah, I just like wanted to show you, and just kind of like, she just like brought you guys by and pointed it out, but you guys can get the vibe that she just wants to like move on quickly.
Okay.
Can we see her vehicle from here?
No.
Yeah,
Is there a garage that we can see?
So the front of the Rusty Bucket is kind of like, it's a big shop. But the front is, instead of being like a mechanic type shop like Jose's, it's more of like, it's like that, but converted into more of like a merchant shop. So it's more like welcoming. Like you go in and there's like counters and stuff. But off to the right hand side, there is like a little added on area with like the garage doors that are shut, and you would assume that there is some sort of vehicle that would be in there.
I kind of want to catch up to her, and I'm gonna talk to her.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are all kind of just traveling in a group, I would assume.
I'm gonna be like, you don't seem like you're too proud to be who you are, or why you're who you are.
I mean, I think I will say that for me being me, I was born with a lot of privilege that a lot of people don't have around here. And so I try and do what I can for those that are less fortunate than me. But I don't always think that it's fair that I get what I got because of who my dad is. So I just want to, everybody around here knows me for being, the daughter of my dad, and I would like to, go on my own merit, and especially with newcomers like you guys, I want you guys to know who I am for my own character, not for my dad.
Well, I want to go back to this less fortunate people part. Do you have access to another vehicle at all, period?
I mean, define access. What do you mean?
Do you have a different car that you can race with? Are you going to be a part of this race that we're going to be a part of?
Oh, yeah, my dad. Yeah, my dad has me be the part of every race.
Well, I guess what I'm getting to is, I'm less fortunate. We all are. I was wondering, maybe it'd make you feel a little better if you tried to win a race without your vehicle, and you can kind of stick it to the man and let us use yours.
You're 110% gonna have to roll for that.
Oh, 110% I will.
What are you gonna try and roll for?
Hold on. I can't find my menu.
Harriet was moved by Midas's speech. Is there a way I can aid or offer up a hero point to give circumstance bonus? I'm pretty trained in diplomacy and intimidation. If either of those could help this situation.
Well, I'm not really going for. I guess. Diplomacy is probably what I would do.
Is there a way I can give him a bonus based on a diplomacy roll?
I mean, I would let you aid.
Aid? Okay.
He rolled a 30.
Wait, what?
Oh, I did
He rolled
already
a
roll.
He rolled a 30.
Okay, well, that's for his aid, but
Right.
yeah. So, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. The DC for this is 25, so
Okay.
you have to be 25.
And you got a +2?
I do have a +2.
All right, yeah. Harriet's welling. She's crying and sobbing and making a big show of it. Crying into her head.
All right. 29.
Oh, that's a 29.
That's a 31.
No, he had the +2 in there.
I added it. Yeah.
Wow, so smart.
She stops like in her tracks, and she's kind of doing that a
I'll
stare
add
and
on
just
to it and be like, "This is your chance to prove yourself. This is your chance to prove to everybody that you don't win races just because you have the fastest car."
she's thinking and like she's pondering on this for a minute. Looks over and goes, "I think," and she was looking at Jimothy.
Why does that matter?
Hey, you're the Alpha Prime, stupid.
You're the mayor.
Well, I guess as the mayor, you know what? Let's go into why I'm the mayor. We went through a trial. We had to prove ourselves. And that's why I'm the mayor. So maybe it's the same situation with you. You race in a car that wasn't built by money giving you a big advantage. And if you win, then you become the owner of the shop. I guess.
That was
I start clapping. That was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
that was
It's-
touching.
You 100% get a hero point there, bud. That was
That was beautiful.
well done.
That was a
Yeah.
bullshit speech.
No, I
Harriet's
Jimmy's
already
ears
crying,
are too low.
Jimmy's
Yeah,
just a moral
it's gonna
compass
stop
for us
you.
all.
Clutch,
You know what?
Clutch, I do believe you're probably a very talented racer, but right now you're right on the backs of privileged racists, professional racers, right?
Right,
And so
racers.
right now you find yourself exactly. You could be a standard racist without your father's issues or your father's money. Now, right now, you have a chance to prove yourself. Are you going to be mayor of this race, or are you just going to borrow his legacy and ride those coattails all the way to victory?
Yeah, you got to be the best racist you can be.
Oh boy.
Please not be a sound clip.
That is-
Are we the
Oh
bodies?
God, that is
I'm
not good.
definitely making that the
Uh,
title right now.
Yeah,
You know
that is
Let's-
not.
Don't even stop at becoming the shop owner. Let's throw.
Yeah.
What was the leader's name?
Nos.
Now,
Nas-
let's throw her out, and you become the mayor of Jalopy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking anarchy, Clutch. Let's fucking do this, dude. Burn this bitch down.
And if anybody's got a problem with you lending us your vehicle for this race, you let us take care of it.
Wait, lending you my vehicle? I thought that
Yeah.
I was just going to use a different one.
No, I wanted to use your car.
I don't think that was a part of it, was it?
It totally
Yeah, it was.
Totally
Was
was.
it?
Yes, it was.
I can confirm I was listening to that part. Midas was very explicit about saying that we should be able to use the car.
Fair.
You know what, Aaron? In light of that, I totally understand if you were like, well, the DC should have been 27.
No, I think that she's sold on not using her car. I don't know if she's sold on letting you guys, like, handing it over.
I'm more
that's
than
fine.
willing
Wait,
to.
what if
roll with
Jimothy and Midas drive it?
I won't even touch the thing. I won't sit in it.
Yeah,
Look.
Harriet can come hang out with me in the truck.
That's
I'm
not
gonna be real honest with you here. All right, come over here. I gotta talk to you. I don't want to upset Jimothy.
Okay.
His people are really, really sick, and we need to get out of this town, and we need to win this race so that we can go get some penicillin so that his family can get better.
Yeah.
That's actually very true. I think that's the truest thing Midas has ever fucking said in this game.
Yeah.
But we can't get out of here unless we win this race. That's why I need to use your vehicle.
She, like, cocks her head and, like, looks past Midas's shoulder at Jimothy and then, like, looks back at Midas.
I'm
and she
gonna
goes,
run over there and I'm gonna put an onion under Jimothy's eye so that
I was
he
gonna say, I start playing sad violin music.
I just really care for Jimothy, and I don't like to see him so upset.
I'm just like standing there doing curls or something.
He's
The arms of an angel.
he's really repressing all his emotions about it, and I'm just worried about what it's gonna do for his future. I mean, he's the mayor. We can't have a mayor that's gonna go silly bonkers.
I'll tell you what. I'll see what I can do after this dinner. Okay, let's just get to the dinner, and let's get through that, and I'll come see you guys after. Okay.
You got it, Toots. I'm gonna go back to the group.
I just want to look at Jimothy. You know you're putting out tonight, right? It's for the group.
Take one for the team.
I think you can muster through this one, champ.
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
you gotta be the best in bed, Jimothy.
Oh, no one sleeps harder than Jimothy.
Good.
No.
Keep that up. I like that energy.
Jimothy, I don't know if you know what we're talking about.
Oh my god, yes, please. I want Harriet to give Jimothy the sex talk.
Jimothy,
She wants to have a sleeping contest with you.
when a
Oh,
girl
I'll
from the
wait.
outside likes a vault dweller, she takes him somewhere and tries to make his cock explode.
That scene
can't
was
let this
been on my
happen.
mind the whole time.
That doesn't sound good.
No, I think it's fine. Throughout
You can't let it
history,
happen. You
it's
can't.
referencing so much popular culture, Jimothy. I really think it's a good thing. I can't speak from experience, but
Exploding?
I get
hey, listen, it sounds weird, but maybe it's like relieving pressure.
Right. Everything gets built up inside you. It's like it's good. I can tell you that before I lost the use of my tool, it was great.
What's Alex thinking right now, by the way?
Yeah.
Right now, Alex is letting all of this happen to Clutch and Jimothy, and I am inspecting this garage from here.
Perfect. We're the distraction.
Does Clutch hear this and blush?
Like, what the fuck? Yeah, she's just like, oh god, like she's blushing.
Yeah, she just wants to have a sleeping contest. That's all.
Fletch,
All
are you
right.
going to be joining us for this dinner? As I take you, let me take you away here while this mutant maiden explains certain things to our friend Jimothy. Are you going to be
Yes,
joining
please.
on this dinner?
Yeah, I was planning on it. I think that, with my I guess my status in the town, I think that Nos kind of respects me and uses me as kind of a mediator of sorts. And I think that's why she asked me to come get you guys to begin with. So yeah, I think that the idea is for me to kind of help be the in between, if you will, for the dinner.
Oh, excellent. Of course. Well, we don't want Jimothy's plate to get cold. We should probably get going.
Yeah. I think Nos is expecting us, and we all know how she gets when she's left waiting.
No, actually,
Not a clue. Never been here.
yeah. I think it's just you.
What's she like?
Oh, let's walk and talk.
Yeah. So as you guys leave the rusty bucket behind you, and you guys make your way towards the nicer end of town.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Right.
I think I was starting to catch poor.
Yeah, she's just kind of explaining how she's just she's kind of loosened up a little bit now, and she's kind of talking to the group as a whole, and explaining the culture and like how things are and the way that things work. She explains that like Nos kind of is very grandiose, and is likes to seem bigger than life. But she can be very cruel and very mean and very when she feels the need, she can definitely rule with the iron fist, and be very oppressive. And when people have tried to rise up against her in the past, she has like withheld resources of either supplies or the best equipment or food or water or resources.
Fascist.
And she's going to compete in this race as well?
I believe that's the idea.
You could have just said she was a bitch. I would have.
Authoritarian racists are the worst.
She's Immortan Joe. Mad Max.
Not a sponsor.
No.
I was just being nostalgic and thinking about Mad Max now. I'm like, shit, I gotta watch that again.
So she's just kind of explaining things as you guys walk, to kind of give you guys a better context of, situation that you guys are in, but also to kind of give you guys a little bit of insight on what you're kind of walking into. So she kind of, the biggest hint that she gives you is that like, what I already said, that, Nos likes to come across as bigger than life, but when she feels like she's backed into a corner or feels like she's not getting what she wants, then her ferocity and her like cruelness comes out, because she feels like she needs to exert her dominance. And so that's the biggest takeaway that she kind of gives you guys as you guys are walking up to this compound. So as you guys reach it, by a compound, it's kind of a interesting design, for, if you will. So essentially, as you walk up, you see that it's made up of 3 shipping containers, and they're stacked on top of each other. And the first one is on its side, so it's horizontal. and the middle of it's been like cut out, and there's the garage door there, and then on top of it there's another container stacked on top, and then there's another one that's stacked on top of that, and the only way to reach them from the outside is this kind of like a almost like a fire escape like stairwell that links all of them on the outside, to kind of, and you go up them to get to the very top, and so she she's like, this way, and she leads you guys all the way to the very top floor, which is essentially the kind of the main floor.
Shit. Alex, you got good eyes. I think I dropped something back over there at the tower. Maybe. I don't know. I gotta go look for it. Would you mind helping me go look for it?
Why, absolutely, my dust-covered departed. Let us go find this.
I need it. It's very near and dear to my heart.
I'm gonna get started on these stairs because long way to go. Am I saying it right?
We'll be right back. We'll make it hasty. We won't have all this talking and discussion and descriptions. We'll be right back.
Hey, Aaron.
Yep.
These shipping containers, are they tiered at all, or are like the edges lining up? So it's just like 20, 30 feet straight up.
Yeah, so they're kind of, it's not like they have like a perfect crane or anything to like set them perfectly on top. So they're a little bit teetering, but yeah, for the most part, they're pretty stable. You can only assume from looking from the outside that that there's a main structure that goes through all three to make it stable. But yeah, for the most part, they're pretty solid and sound.
I'm gonna try to climb it
Like, like
from the outside, not using the stairs.
Not using the stairs, just climbing up the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want a boost?
Sure.
All right, Harriet, interlaces her fingers and squats down to give Jimothy a little step.
All right.
With Jimothy's natural athletics, I mean, it's pretty easy to climb for you.
Cool.
Does Clutch do anything? I'm gonna watch her.
Clutch is just like in awe, like watching him, like, what the fuck is he doing, kind of thing.
She
and
is
then just
shivering.
If you would have waited about a half a second, I was about to say,
Yeah.
She shakes it off.
She is.
And then she's just like, this way, and she just like starts going up the stairs.
Yeah, Jimothy takes his own route.
I think we're
I'm gonna do a hero point on that.
So Jimothy just rolled a 12 on sex appeal.
That's a good use of a hero point.
I wanna Brits. Oh, okay, I was gonna say
25. My ass is looking real good.
Yeah, it is.
That's a Zento's ass.
Looking boy.
So Clutch definitely notices like the flexing of Jimothy's muscles as he's, clutching onto the side of the containers as he's climbing up.
I just want to, if you listen carefully, you can hear the butt muscles stretching against the fabric.
And for our Patreon listeners, we're offering Hubert ASMR. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh? I'm the last to know about this.
We've got a script ready for you and everything.
I think what I'm gonna do is try and find a way to the vehicles. I want to find out kind of where everything is.
Which are you talking about? Like Nos's vehicle?
Nos's, yeah, the ones we're gonna sabotage.
I see. So you saw the garage, Okay, so the ground floor
Right.
was the container that had the middle cutout with the gate.
Right.
So yeah, so it's locked on the outside currently, but yeah, you can absolutely try and find a way in. I will say that if it wasn't for Jimothy's sex appeal check, Clutch might have been a little bit more investigative and wondering why. Like she would have looked into you guys wandering off a lot more. But she was a lot more enthralled with Jimothy, so
I hope she would have.
she wasn't even paying attention.
I would have talked my way out of it.
So keep in mind, you're more than welcome to try and do whatever you want. But you guys are out in the open, and this is around dinner time. So even though it is evening, and the sun has started to set and that sort of thing, so it is starting to get dark. My
eyes don't work in the dark.
I said starting. I said starting. But there's still people wandering about is what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 decks of cards. I think we're okay. Yeah, I definitely. I mean, I don't think finding a way in is going to be difficult. I mean, there's the way you just described it too. It sounds like there's really only one way in from the outside. That's the gate.
Potentially. But, I mean, you don't know if there would have been access on the inside either.
Right. I didn't even want to step foot in there. I didn't want Nos to see us and then we leave. Because then that would have been a lot more difficult to fucking. Yeah. So I guess I'm just gonna figure out how to get in.
Okay. So I guess, are you trying to break in? What are you trying to do here?
I mean, I'll look around for some alternative entrances if there is any.
Okay.
Or as far as the outside goes.
Yeah, I see. So I guess if you're looking at, yeah, I mean, I guess you just want to give me a straight perception check.
Yeah, I can do that. Oh, actually, Aaron.
Yes.
Before I do that, I am going to use thorough search.
Oh, there you go. That works.
Basically, take my time searching to ensure you find everything. When searching, you can take twice as long to search. Normally, this means you search up to 1/4 of your speed to a maximum of 150 feet per minute and to check everything, or 75 feet per minute to check everything before you walk into an area. If you do, the GM rolls your secret check to seek to notice something, and I gain a +2 circumstance bonus to that perception check if I succeed.
Okay. So if that's what you want to do, you're, as you said though, you're taking twice as long.
Right. So, I'm just gonna make it nonchalant, kind of just like.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep watch for Midas while it is that, and somebody walks by, like, "Hey, pardon me, sir, do you have a cigarette I could borrow?"
Yeah, and I would say that you keeping watch, you could even consider that an aid. But what I will say is, if you want to do that, that's totally fine. But the longer that you take to try and find a way in, the longer Clutch and Nos are gonna wonder where you guys are. Okay. So that might drive up more suspicion.
Yeah. My thing is, I think once we get in, everything's gonna go real quick. Hopefully.
Counterpoint. Clutch came over with the intention of only inviting Jimothy.
Not necessarily.
Well, she went straight to Jimothy, and it didn't sound like she was going to invite the rest of the group. Like, I had to invite them.
I think that she wanted to talk to you.
Maybe I'm misremembering that.
No, you weren't missing. I don't think you were remembering it. I think that you might have. I think that you're misconstruing the intention. I think that she was trying to talk to you alone. I don't think that you knew what her full intentions were.
I think we jumped on the accusatory bandwagon real quick. Like we rolled initiative and we're on the assumption, the jump to conclusions, Matt, well before
Yeah.
she finished her first sentence.
That's pretty accurate.
I retract my statement.
So, I mean, if he's going to keep watch to aid, I think maybe I could probably skip the throw search then. Was he going to roll to aid perception or?
If you'd like, I do have a feat that makes me comfortable and socially capable in almost any cultural context. When using the society skill to subsist, if I get a success, it's a critical success instead. To be able to provide, to be able to find, scrounge, beg for food, shelter, or do any kind of like downtime kind of behavior thing. If I don't know if that would work. Of like,
I guess it's just your society check.
yeah, doing like a society to kind of be like, hey, you know, I'm also a poor. Don't mind us. Come to me.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna pee over here next to this because I don't own a toilet.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Yeah. Damn. So.
Oh yeah,
plus-
Alex definitely blends in.
Another
everyone.
+2.
Now, Myrtle, make sure you tell your mother I'm gonna be there on Thursday. I want that mashed potatoes again.
All right, got 23.
And
So, yeah,
25. Oh, you already put.
I added it.
Yeah. There's nothing from the outside that you can see to gain access.
Okay.
Yeah, there really isn't much. That you just see the garage door. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. It's locked, you said?
Oh yeah, like I will even say that you like try and pull it up and it goes like it's definitely locked.
Is there any way to like unlock it from the outside?
Not that you see. I mean, I guess I shouldn't say that. I guess yeah, you rolled a perception already. So yeah, nothing that you see.
Okay.
I think while you're thinking this,
Yes,
I'm gonna cut back to the rest of the party.
definitely.
So as you guys make your way in,
It
Yeah.
looks like a big room,
yeah. So as you
kind of an atrium.
yes. So when you guys first enter, you entered into this big open area, and to the far left, you see that there's a set of double doors, that leads obviously leads somewhere, and then to the top left of the map, there's a small room with another set of double doors, and then dead ahead there looks to be a large room with doors, and then on the far right there's another set of doors. And as you guys enter, oh god, sorry, there's fog of war on. I didn't realize that. No wonder you guys are like, what the fuck? Sorry about that. Let me see if I can turn. No, I did not realize that was on. Fog
And the
of
world was
war.
plunged into darkness.
Yeah, totally. I was like, I clicked on one of your guys' tokens. I'm like, oh, now I see what they see. Oh God. I did not. I meant for you guys to be able to see the entire room. My bad. There we go. Turn that off. There we go. Can you guys see everything? You guys can see everything now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, as you guys enter this giant room, you also see what appears to be a game of some sort that's off to the left-hand side that you can see that is well worn and well used.
Is that
Jimothy,
an air hockey table?
Clutch looks kind of awkwardly at Harriet and goes, "Yeah, Nos kind of gets first dibs on any scavenge that we find." And as she says that, the two doors that are straight ahead from you guys burst open, and Nos comes walking out with her arms wide open. There we are. And so yeah, and you guys see Nos and in her full glory. She's still wearing her armor with her spike shoulder pad, her red mohawk, and as she still has, of course, she still has her eye that was gouged out, that's gouged out. It looks like she's put like some powder or some makeup on to try and like make it less gruesome than before, to try and like make it less noticeable, I guess, for the dinner party.
You should try some pomade.
But she still is very her chest is still very puffed out, and
I'm gonna puff my chest out even more.
I'm gonna. Oh, hi! I don't think we've met yet. I'm Hubert. Nice to meet you.
I believe that we've met. We met when you guys entered my town.
Yeah, remember when I did this, and then I plug my Pip-Boy into Hubert? Remember that, Hubert?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, it must have slipped my mind.
So, welcome. Let's. I'm assuming you guys are hungry. After your travels. So,
just famished. Thank you.
So, let's have at it then. And she leads you guys into she leads you guys into the dining area, where there's already like food on the table, like in awaiting your guys's awaiting you guys. But as you guys enter the room, you guys realize that you're not alone. Not only you're in there with Nos, Clutch, and you guys. But there's also a couple people that you don't recognize. One of which is a pretty burly-looking ghoul. He looks very rugged. He has like leather armor that just looks like tattered, and a I think it's a bandolier. Is that what it's called? Yeah, bandolier that has like the ammo that goes across his chest. He looks very mean, for lack of a better word. But his most distinguishing feature is that in his mouth, where his teeth would be, all of his teeth have been removed and replaced with like metal, like razor jagged teeth that are almost like shark teeth, but they're like serrated and almost like a mesh, in which in the fact that they go in like every direction. And he just like he like when he eats his food, it just like grinds everywhere. And he just has these like metal teeth and almost like jaws, but not quite. They don't come out of his mouth. They're still inside, but because they're metal and they're bigger than his lips, his whole mouth, it just like takes up that entire area from his like where his nose would be, and his chin is just like this metal teeth. And right next to him is this really scrawny looking human that is just looks like he's hadn't eaten in a few days. But you can tell that he's sitting very close to the ghoul, almost like he's his partner. And then there's and so I think that's it for now.
If I spot Metal Mouth, I'm going to be eating quicker than him.
Okay. So like I said, there's the food's already like set out on the table. So when you guys enter, he just like kind of looks up at you and just like continues eating. Like he doesn't give a shit about like manners or anything.
Cool. Same.
So you just sit down and start eating too?
Hell yeah. Oh man, this is some good food. What kind of food is this?
So it's a mix of like there's gecko eggs. There's it looks to be some iguana bits, and then it looks like there's like some cram and just like a mixed match of like processed food that you would find and that's store-bought food as well as meat and other things that they've found from wildlife. So it's kind of like a mixed match of food that they've came across to kind of throw together a meal.
But they seem like primarily scavengers.
100%.
Okay. I want to sit down and just start being very dainty. and just like kind of taking small bits and then putting them into my chassis.
Harriet's trying to hide the food she doesn't want to eat in Hubert's chassis.
Harry, that's not how it works. Harry, don't touch me there.
where-
Harry, please stop.
Okay, sorry, I don't know
Harry,
where it goes.
don't put food there. Oh God, no.
So Nas is just like watching you guys, just like taking this in. So,
So Nas, how long has the fascist regime been going on?
what?
I'm sorry. Am I using too big of words?
Did he stutter? That's what I want to know.
She 100% has no idea what that means.
How is the totalitarianism?
She's just like looking at you confused.
Ah, shit.
And then she looks at Clutch and she's just like,
I think that's this thing right here. And then I hold up like the iguana on the stick.
This
right?
guy gets it.
It's
Jimothy?
pretty good, Hubert. You should try some.
You know what? I'm going to, and I take a piece and then shove it into my chassis.
So wasn't there 2 other party members of yours? Are they?
They're taking their time. They have problems with like rich, privileged assholes. So they're dragging their feet.
So when you say that, she Nos like her eyes just go straight to Clutch, and Clutch is like, she gets super nervous, and she just like looks down at her plate and just takes a bite of food really quick.
I'm sorry. Did I say something bad? I'm very terrible at social cues. So please let me know if I'm saying something wrong.
Yeah. So I think with that, we're gonna cut back to Midas because I want to see what's going on there.
Okay. I do think I have something. So just to be clear,
Mhm.
there's no windows or nothing we can crawl through. At least that I didn't find.
Correct.
There's no way to like lockpick it or unlock it from the outside, the garage.
No, not that you saw.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try to find my way and sneak into the garage. Sneak into the garage from the inside.
Okay.
So I'll just be like, there's no way we can get in from out here. So if you want to stay here, I can try and make my way inside and try and open it from the inside and let you in.
Yes, absolutely. I can see that working quite well for us.
So I guess I will make my way sneakily up the stairs very quietly and stealthy and try and make it inside and see if there's any guards or anything.
So you're just gonna try and sneak in without anybody noticing that you've came in?
Correct.
Because the garage is separate from the shipping containers, right? Or is it connected to them?
So it's at the bottom of them. It's all connected. So think of it as like a 3-story building, and the garage is the first story, and the rest of the party is currently on like the.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. So I think the best way to handle this kind of thing is since you guys are doing stealth and then we have the other party that's kind of doing like a social thing. I think it might be better to just like roll for like initiative and then we can kind of go from there and have a back and forth and then have like the stealth team do their thing on their
Right.
turns, and then so that sort of thing, just so then we can kind of keep track.
So the way I envision, I was having Alex stay outside like the garage, since he's like, anybody walks by, he's like, please sir, some more, that kind of thing, like begging for money. I was just gonna go in solo to the thing and try and make my way to the garage.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's what you guys want to do, I mean, you guys can both try and go in too. I mean, whatever you guys want to do. It's up to you.
I can't speak for Alex as far as stealth and everything goes, but that is like entirely everything I do.
Yeah, I mean, what are you thinking, Jeph? Like, what are you about all this?
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm more than happy. I am not good at stealth, but I am decent at thievery, and I'm good at performance and deception. So I'm more than happy to be outside and kind of keep an eye out, keep a look, and see if there's something here worth creating a diversion from. If I hear it start to go bad inside.
I just wanted to check too. Didn't you get something from Jose to?
Yeah, and I can inspect that as well, but it says it's for the yeah, Jose handed me a thing that supposedly is for the vehicle, for the undercarriage.
So basically, it's just like one way or the other. I'm going to try and get Alex into the garage where the vehicles are. Even if that means like getting him in there and then I dip out to lessen the suspicion.
I mean, yeah, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just thinking with the current situation, since you guys know for a fact that there's not a way to get in from
the
outside, and if Alex is the one that has the device, I mean, you guys do you. I'm not trying to tell you guys how to play. I'm just saying,
right.
It might be better if you guys go in together, or he gives you the device, or something like that. You guys do you. I'm not trying to tell you, but saying like it seems like.
Sorry, it sounds like, Sean, you're saying that you are trying to figure out a way to go inside and then like open the garage door so that Alex can come in.
Right, exactly. I want to figure out if there's a way that I can get in and then open up the garage to let Alex in.
I think it's null and void, Sean. Because the way I think Aaron is gonna do this is you will both be part of the entry team, kind of thing. Is what Aaron's trying to tell you.
Okay, then yeah, not a worry. Then let's both go, and I'll just let Midas take point.
Fair enough.
That's a dangerous life, Jeph.
Well, you haven't seen how bad my stealth check is.
Yeah,
I mean, you can also talk your way out of things, though.
Oh, I absolutely can. But
yeah,
we all know when it comes down to it, Midas is all for one, none for all.
One thing that I will ask, just because it might be important, when the party that's doing the social interaction, when you guys entered the room, did you guys shut the doors behind you? I mean, I know that you guys can't really on the map, but I'm just saying, like, for narrative purposes.
No.
You guys left them open?
I can't speak for the others, but
I wouldn't have shut it.
Yeah.
I closed them.
And
I tell you what, Aaron, I'll roll
it's
dice.
Fine. No,
and if it's odd, I didn't, and if it's even, I did.
No, it's fine.
Nope, it's odd. I didn't do it. It's open.
Okay.
I don't anger the dice gods. The dice gods have spoken.
Whatever. So I don't know why I even asked that. Anyways, okay. So are you guys gonna make your way up the stairs and be all stealthy then?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how stealthy I can be. I'm just gonna.
Well,
I'm not talking about you.
I keep eating this nice food here.
You're the social team.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
we're supposed to be loud, so go ahead and keep eating
So
loud.
do you guys want to roll me a stealth check?
Of course.
I guess if you're taking point, I'll just say that.
The way I was thinking about doing it too was also like I could go in stealth and then kind of just like use my hands like thieves can't. No, but like snap my fingers, move them, kind of like they do when they're moving all stealthily in a movie. Give him prompts when to go.
Yeah, hand signal.
Oh, don't worry. The second you do that, you can hear my voice clearly. I have no idea what that means, Midas.
Oh yeah, that's right. So yeah, since we're gonna roll for initiative, you guys can just use the stealth check as the initiative.
Okay.
So yeah, everybody want to roll for initiative?
Are we using diplomacy?
I mean, you can roll initiative for depending on what kind of skill check you want to use for.
It says there's no active encounter, so we can't hit the initiative
Oh my
roll.
god! Of course there isn't.
You could roll society.
Would eating fall under survival? Because that's what I'm doing.
Sure.
Wait, player character? Why doesn't it have my name on it?
Weird.
Jimothy is now named player character.
Is it really in the encounter?
It says it in the chat. It's
Oh,
just it's a thing with stuff. Midas and Alex, you guys gonna roll initiative?
We did. He said we
yeah.
were going to use our stealth checks as initiative.
Yeah.
well, yeah. You have
We
to.
Oh no,
did that.
You
did that.
you do in the drop down menu. You do
Oh, he said the stealth checks we rolled. He was just going to use for our initiative.
No, I meant like you would roll stealth check for the initiative.
Oh, so you want me to roll stealth again?
Yes.
Alrighty. Then
My bad. I should have explained that a little bit better.
I have no token on the board, so I can't roll.
Oh, yeah. I should probably add your guys'.
It's hiding in the corner.
Yeah.
you can't see me.
Yeah, I asked all those questions about the doors, and I was like, "Yeah, I did that."
Ouch. Glad that was an initiative roll.
Ooh, that's
I am
cool.
also player character.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Narrator Alex.
It's
Eh,
something to do
I'm
with
not-
the tokens and how they're assigned. I'll talk to you about it later.
I'm not
Okay.
dwelling on
Not
it.
that big of a deal.
Ah,
I guess.
Aaron, the principal wants to talk after class.
uh,
We'll talk about
my
this
God.
later, Aaron.
Oh my god.
it's doing it to my things too. Just do the thing,
It's so
man.
ominous seeing multiple GM roles with a bunch of question marks in the chat.
Oh, is it? Oh, those are my
Yeah, it's very
initiative.
scary. Yeah. It's like, what are you up to back there?
All of the things.
They rolled really well too.
Yeah, they did.
How do you know that?
Initiative.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, they rolled obscenely high. So, after you guys have like started eating and stuff, Nos kind of scoots back her chair and stands up and like clears her throat. And she goes, "You must be wondering why I've asked you here." She just pauses. She's like expecting something, and then just
sorry, I thought Clutch asked us here.
no. I asked Clutch to bring you here. But I do have to say that you guys seem to be quite the capable ragtag crew, if you will. And I wanted a moment to talk, to drink, to eat, and maybe even size up my competition, if you will. Because let's be honest, you wouldn't be here if you weren't worth my time, and I don't waste my time on just anyone. The circuit is not for the faint of heart. People die every single race. Sometimes everybody but the winner. Sometimes nobody makes it back. So, even though that you owe me a show, I do have to say I admire your guts for playing along. I know that you've thrown in with Jose, and I know that he's your sponsor, and I know what he's up to. I know that he's trying to take over my town, and I know. And she looks over at Clutch, and then looks over at you guys, that he might have sympathizers. So, I have to say, I have to know what I'm up against. Because when it comes to the circuit, all bets are off. So, I wanted to bring you guys here to see, maybe we could have some civil chat, if you will, before the chaos ensues, before all civility is gone. So, what do you think?
I mean, tell us something we don't know. Like we kind of figure we're here to race and chat. You are speaking our language. We are hoping to fuck shit up in the race.
Well, like you said, tell you something you don't know. I will cut to the chase, if you will. I know that when you first came to Jalopy, you asked if we had any medical supplies. Because were you guys looking for something in particular?
Jimothy.
Jimothy's sole focus has been beating Metal Mouth in the food eating competition. He has not been paying attention one bit.
So really quick, give me. I just want to see something. Do you have the? Yeah, give me a survival check really fast.
I got a 11 on my survival check.
Okay. So are you gonna use a?
Oh wait, yeah. Hero point.
Oof.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
6.
So with the like with the mini teeth that this ghoul has, he just rips through his food faster than Jimothy can finish. And yeah, he beats you in not it's not like a blowout, but he beats you in good time.
Just masticates it.
Yeah. I want to stand up and like, which one is he?
So let me close up this thing. So he's the one that's so yeah. If for some reason on the map it says bounty hunters, so he's the one that's directly across from Harriet.
Okay. I will go over to him and like stretch out my arm for like a handshake.
Oh, okay.
I
so
jump across the table.
So he's kind of like intrigued, and then he swings his arm out wide and like aggressively takes your hand and like shakes it. He appreciates and respects that.
That was a good one. I've never seen anyone eat quite like that.
While still holding your hand in his, he just like belches really loud, and then lets go.
That smelled. And then I go back to my chair.
Nice. So yeah, Nos is just like, what the fuck did I just witness? So she's like, she looks back over at Harriet and she's like, as I was saying, cutting to the chase and
Good one, right?
yeah, telling you something you don't know, right? So I believe you were looking for medical supplies. So how about I give you an offer?
An offer you can't refuse.
How about if you throw the race and let me or my champion, and she like points to the ghoul. Piston here.
Of course, his name is
When
Piston.
Right? That's so cool.
if you let either me or Piston here win the race, then I will give you this. And she has a necklace, and she like pulls it off, and you see on the necklace there's like a key card, and she sets it on the table, and as you guys lean over to see, you notice that it looks to be a key card for a hospital. And you can only assume that it's a key card to a room that's in the hospital that you guys were that you got the lead to. And
Interesting.
and with
So
that,
why? Oh,
go ahead.
why is the offer not? If we win the race, we get the key card.
Because
I
I
don't
want
want-
to keep the status quo.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We don't. We
Yeah.
don't.
And with
got it fastest.
and with that, I think we're going to close it out for tonight, guys.
All right.
Jeph, would you like to shout out or plug anything?
Shoot, I'm trying to think if there's anything cool. Let's see here. When will this come out?
Never.
No, I don't think I have anything to plug.
Oh, your own.
All right. Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm Jeph from Big Campaign Stories. You can find us on pretty much anywhere, Blue Sky, Threads, all the normal places. Take a listen if you enjoy, well, homebrew, cyberpunk, weird places with lots of crazy foods.
And you can find us on Blue Sky, Facebook, or most other social media under On the Top Network. And you can follow us on Spotify and YouTube. And we'll have latest episode updates and stuff. And also go to the subreddit War Never Changes Pod, so Trevor feels better about himself.
And,
That's 100% accurate.
And we actually have a special interview episode with Jonah Loeb, a character artist that worked on Fallout 3, Skyrim, and Fallout 4. That's a video interview, so look for that coming soon. And I think with that, remember, war never changes.
War never changes. Ah, damn it. I thought we were going to do it at the same time.
War never changes.
We're all alone, no chaperone can get our number. The world's in slumber, let's misbehave.